Oh, we weren't recording that whole time.
What?
Just kidding.
I'm gonna punch myself in the face.
Don't do it. What's up? Damn right I got knives here with another knife review. Drinking a little Juneshine acai berry hard kombucha. And I got Xavier here with me tonight. Good to see you, buddy. I like your little brass knuck there. And a couple band-aids and some skull rings.
You like this motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, I like it. I do. I like it. Punch me in the face right
I'm gonna
there.
punch myself in the face.
All right.
Ow!
So this is one of your new purchases.
It's a bottle opener.
You have another one somewhere, a little nut that you bought.
Yeah, I didn't bring it.
This thing's awesome.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's California legal. I'm assuming not.
I think they might try to claim that you can use it as a press.
It's like a key ring.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
It's fun to handle.
it's been a while. It's good to be here with everybody that's watching. I haven't done, or we haven't done, a pocket knife episode in quite a while. There have been a bunch of things that have been going on, a ton of things. That's almost like too much to keep up with. So what this is going to be is we're just going to barf up a bunch of pocket knives right now. We're just going to get into it. I'm going to let Xavier do the honors at first because he has a lot more on the table than I do. We're going to kind of speed through some of this.
We got a lot to cover. So.
We're going to get into as much detail as we feel is important about each knife. All right, let's hear it.
First one,
Open that shit. Damn. Hell yeah.
Cold Steel Pro Light. I bought it because it was so cheap. I keep it in my car. It was under $20. Yeah, it's a good lock, right? But it's kind of hard to... That's for the price, you can't do better than that.
This Recon 1 I got, and I can't even...
Here, I can do it.
I can do it if I do that, but this
Yeah,
thing is
you need it.
massive. The Recon 1 is freaking crazy. Really cool looking tanto, beefy as heck. I'm selling this in my shop for right around $100. Yeah.
This is a Cold Steel. It was $60. Clip point Cold Steel Voyager.
Oh yeah.
It just puts a smile on your face, you know? And the handle is so good on them. They're kind of the same type of deal, yeah. They're in a weird class because they don't make knives that open real snappy. You know, you kind of have to use your wrist. And they make their locks super tough. You have to do it with two hands.
That's absolutely fucking ridiculous, I'm sorry. And this Recon 1 is the same way. Every time I try and close it, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
Want to move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
CJRB Crag. It's a pocket cleaver.
Oh yeah. Now that feels good.
Yeah, it was only $35. D2 steel, G10. And this one was $41.16. This is AUS 10A. S35VN.
You're kidding me.
No, look.
But for $100, this thing should close better. Ugh.
No, it's just their triad lock, which they claim is one of the strongest fucking locks.
Well, it's probably strong, but it's a bitch to close, and I don't appreciate that one bit. So he can go kill some lions while I'm gonna buy a pocket knife that opens up good.
Yeah, me too. Pocket cleaver. It's nice. I like it. It's cheap. Put a lanyard on it.
I like it. Of course you put a lanyard on it. You put a lanyard on all your damn knives.
I stepped up my lanyard game a little bit.
Yeah, they look great.
They're better looking than these. This is a QSP. I think they call it a Parrot. And I got this on Prime Day for $25. And it is a micarta handle and a D2 blade. Check that shit out.
Oh yeah. Speaking of OSP, I got one of these in at the shop. It is the Gannett. This thing opens so nice as a front flipper. I really like the canvas micarta, and then this figured, I think it's G10 or it could be carbon fiber. I'm not sure, but it's really highly figured if you can see that there. Somebody will correct me and tell me what the heck that is. OSPs are good knives. I've sold a few. Yeah, great knife. It is 154 cm steel.
I had to get one of these because everyone has one.
Oh, I love these. The rat one.
This is a workhorse.
Yeah, I love that blade shape.
Me too.
Yeah.
$37, I think.
Great knife. So I guess we'll move right into this now. I recently got this. A friend of mine was selling it. It's the AKC Chris Reeves. It's my first Chris Reeves high-end stuff. Do the front flip on it. You can do the thumb stud. But one thing I wanted to say about it is it kind of reminded me of the Rat One's blade shape in the hump on the back. When I got it, and that was really appealing to me because I've always loved the Rat One and how it did that. S35 VN steel titanium liners with a frame lock, and of course everybody knows Chris Reeves and his reputation of his knives, and I gotta say this thing is crazy and locks up really good. And look at how much purchase is on this. I mean, that's a lot of frame lock purchase on that blade. I think this little pocket knife is great. I'm really enjoying it.
I already have one of these. It's a AKC F16 out the front knife. I'm not gonna try it.
Here,
it should work.
I'm gonna do it. There we go.
This guy is like my other one has a bayonet style blade. This has a dagger blade, which makes it doubly illegal. So it's sharp on both sides.
Yeah.
Easier for stabbing fascists.
That's right.
Okay, this is one of my favorite knives that I bought recently, and it's called the Finch Holiday. It's made by Finch Knives. They make good stuff.
I sell these at my shop, and I have the red linen micarta, I've had the oxstone, I have the green micarta, the ghost green, the snake wood, which I really like. I sell this knife quite a bit because every time people touch this knife and flip it open, they just kind of go, wow. I mean, this thing,
need it.
This thing opens so good. People who maybe come into my shop that don't own a lot of knives and they only make one, great pocket knife to have as your only pocket knife, because it's a good knife for a lot of purposes, but it also kind of looks fancy in your pocket, and you can take it with you every day.
This is so fidgetable. I can, if I'm practicing at it, I can open and close it and open it again in like 1.5 seconds or something. I mean, the lock is so smooth, and it's a frame lock. This inlay is snake wood. It's really nice hardwood. The blade steel is 154 cm. Just get one. $129 everywhere you look.
Knife giveaway from last Ranger. I won the SRM knife, and this is really a cool knife. I really like it. It's an access lock.
It's good stock.
And with the disc top, which I don't normally like that. I don't go for knives that have that disc thing at the top. It's just not, I really like thumb studs more. I think they look a little nicer, but I love the access lock, like on my Benchmade 940 or my Benchmade Bug Out. And this knife is actually, for the price, I think it's like a $40 knife. I mean, this is a great knife. G10, I like that color.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's different.
Kind of looks like my pee when I take vitamins.
Yeah, I bet it smells like asparagus.
I really like this one. It's called the We Screech. It's awesome, man. It's titanium, like, it's not a full piece, but they made it to look like one, so the back spacer's all hidden in there. It's a titanium frame lock. The steel is top end. It's 20 CV, which is basically M390. It's got a really strong lock.
This knife is so cool.
Yeah.
It looks great. This thing opens really good.
Yeah, it's very satisfying.
I really like the shape here and how you have this like divot here, you know, just for your thumb.
And you see that kind of has that same sloping blade.
What a great knife. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I'm digging it a lot.
Yeah. Something that I got in the shop, I was looking for a more budget knife to sell in my shop. And I started looking at M-Techs, and I was looking for a cheaper button lock. And so I took a chance with a couple of M-Techs, and I got 2 button lock M-Techs. And this one right here is so cool. Aluminum frame, but this button lock works really good. And I think I'm selling this for 29 bucks in my shop.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a steal. Fingers stay out of the way. It opens like a breeze. It has 3 opening mechanisms because you can do that, or you can do the thumb stud, or you can just hit the button and open it. So it has 3 deployment methods.
So cool.
The Tanto blade. I had a couple people come in and say, my favorite knife is that one. I'm like, I have a lot more expensive knives than that, you know?
Yeah.
But this catches people's eye. I think it's a cool knife for what it is. It has a lanyard hole, great like scale-like kind of reptilian honeycombed design here.
Yeah, I that's really way better than I was expecting. This we got was a exclusive on Blade Joy. It's a Spyderco Paramilitary 3. It's in 20 CV, like the knife we saw earlier, which is essentially M390. So it's got a really good steel that holds an edge for a long ass time. It's got the compression lock, of course, right here, which is probably my favorite lock.
I love the compression lock.
Over and over again.
It's way better than that cold steel shit they got going on. So I'm going to show the honey badger that I got in to sell at the shop too. I've been hearing so much about the honey badgers. I got 2 of these in. I sold one of them. I got a smaller one and the larger one. This knife is actually really freaking cool. I like the grip a lot. The honeycomb for the honey badger. It also has a thumb deploy. It opens like a breeze. It closes really good. It kind of has this little thing that rests against your thumb so you can actually not have it fall on you. Great large knife right there. The honey badger.
That is really nice. How much are you selling that for?
Oh, they're like 32 bucks, I think,
what?
or something like that. In the 30s, I think.
I got this recently. A lot of people out there will know this. It's a Giant Mouse Clyde. It's N690 steel. It's got this nice color pop thumb stud and backspacer and aluminum handles. It's got the trailing point blade, which is kind of like a Persian swoop.
I love the look of that blade.
I really like. This is the one I've been carrying for the last 2 weeks, and I really enjoyed it.
Dude, when you showed me a picture, I'm really impressed with this look. I just love that.
Yeah.
I love the detail. I love that the red pokes out where the lanyard hole goes. They make a red and with the black. I was gonna pick one.
That one looks cool too.
Yeah, how much are these? They're not that much.
145. Jesper Voxnay's design, because he owns Giant Mouse. It's got a wire clip. Some people are kind of weird.
I'm somebody who always avoids the wire clip.
I know, but look at it. Just feel how strong that is.
It is. And on the Spydercos, I'm the same way. They just always look weird. I can see the screw too well. It's just like, other people disagree. You disagree and you like the wire clip, so.
It works for me great. It's really strong and it's easier to put on.
Totally.
Okay, here's another kind of fancy one I got. Check out the milling and the handles here. So this is a Bestech Dolphin. It's a another titanium frame lock. It looks like it has a trailing point, but that's an optical illusion because it has this other grind point. It's not exactly a compound grind, but it's...
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's just mainly for aesthetics. They're made in China, but they are like We knives, which are also made in China, are super high quality. This has, titanium backspacer, nice little divot collar here. It's like kind of pea yellow or something. S35VN steel.
I got the Remix here, the Gerber Remix, another one that I was gonna sell in the shop. And this one has the serrated edge. It's kind of cool. Like, you can do kind of weird things to try and cut off your fingers. There we go. But yeah, this to me is a good knife for like to throw in your toolbox or something.
Oh yeah.
It's
not to mention how good that finger hole feels when it's open.
Yeah. I mean, just holding it like this and cutting with it. Good pocket clip, G10 scales. I think this is a cool knife. It's interesting, like, it's not gonna flick open because it almost does this like grindy thing when it's opening. Try it. Like, maybe
it's really, you might have to work it in, but yeah. But, check that out.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, the Elementum.
Everyone knows what this is. The Civivi Elementum in purple. put my own little bead and lanyard on it, and wow, this thing is just my faithful partner. It's really fidgetable. It's like Civivi, which is the child company of We. We is the parent company. And their shit is also really good, but a lot less expensive.
The wood handle one I have, that with the black blade, I've sold quite a few of those to people just because they look really nice. And like, again, that's to people who don't buy a lot of pocket knives that come in and buy one knife because it's not super big. It's that medium size that people who aren't comfortable holding a lot of different pocket knives. This one opens, deploys really well.
Yeah.
So this is a knife that I think a lot of people as a first knife could get that.
I've been into this kind of size. I know the blade on the Elementum is just under 3 inches. I'm not sure about this one. Made you jump.
They're all in that similar range.
Yeah,
right?
but see, this is I'm carrying this around because I like having something stylish. I feel like it's kind of reflects my personality a little bit. It's not too big that it'll freak people out. Know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
This is my favorite fixed blade. Yeah, it's a neck knife.
I'm selling the cleaver version in my shop, and you got the new one that came out, which, right, that's the new.
Yeah. And if you can see, Blade HQ does this thing where they engrave things for you, and I put my nail in it.
What do they call that blade shape?
The Persian. This is what the coolest thing about it is. You can open it. This kydex sheath is real sturdy. When you have it on your neck, this isn't coming out. But when you're holding it and you need to unsheath it, you can just go.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Fucking flies off.
This has been a big hit for CRKT.
Oh yeah, that thing, it's fantastic.
Yeah, the grip is amazing. It fits so well.
It's not coming out of your hand.
Just like that cleaver one. I love it.
Yeah. And Leatherman
Mini
Micro.
Leatherman. It's got a bunch of different things. The knife,
This is what I'm gonna be using the most.
the scissors. Very cool. Let's talk about
Well, your pry
bars.
bar is better than mine.
well, you know, yours can probably get into things a little easier than mine. Look at the ramp up.
I don't know. I like how thick this one is. Though.
Yeah.
You could like take a hammer and just really fucking do it or something.
So yeah, I'm selling these at my shop. And it's a drink opener just like this. I really like the like mountain
I like it too.
texture on
Yeah,
this.
I got that on Etsy. It doesn't really even have a brand name.
Oh, okay. Just from somebody selling it?
Yeah, someone in Russia actually. I got some titanium tweezers. Yeah, so I tweeze my nose hairs with these.
Good to know.
You touched them.
The whole time in the background, we've been listening to the Električni Orgazam record. Such a cool band from Serbia. Another Serbian band from my trip. I bought this. These guys are kind of like a new wave, Gang of Four-ish kind of 80s band. I don't really know too much about them other than they went on to keep doing music. They're really young in these pictures, but it's super cool. I love the cover picture of this guy. This looks great. The band name, Električni Orgazam. I mean, super cool. There it is. That's what we've been listening to. All right, you guys, this is Damn Right I Got Knives. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a fun episode filled with pocket knives and different sorts of things. We hope you guys take care. Xavier and Paul, we'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Adios amigos. Signing out.